Hey, baby girl. I love you too. I love you, little angel baby. Yay. Yeah, I love you so much. I love you, baby girls. So it is, the sun is setting and everyone's coming to life because it's hot right now. We are in the time right before the rainy season, and this is the hottest, the kind of most intense time of year. And it's like you just feel everything building up like a volcano wanting to explode. And I'm so ready for the rains to come. They're not here yet. The clouds are building, which is taking a little bit of edge off. But it's not raining yet, and whoa, it's just kind of intense, but it's a brief period and then it comes to pass. In the rainy season, I love the rainy season here. Really cools things off, and then everything is just so lush and comes to life. So anyways, the fruit, look at all this fruit. I have all of these guanabana to process that are just falling off the trees and nobody is collecting them, so don't mind if I do. So what I do is I process them. I take the seeds out, most of the seeds, what I can. I don't get like too ridiculous about it. It's fine if there are a few seeds in there, and then I put them through my Nama juicer and I juice it, and then I freeze the juice, and then I'm making, like guanabana ice cream with bananas. Guanabana pineapple juice is just so delicious, and so it's just like an incredibly healing fruit, and it's super yummy, and it's free, and it's falling from the trees. So I'm not complaining. Mangoes galore. I'm eating a lot of mangoes, and my favorite thing to make with the mangoes at this moment, I like to make a lot of things mango, but I'm really loving mango poblano soup. Super simple, not many ingredients, and it's so freaking yummy. Just totally hits the spot. And so, yeah, fruit is just like the best thing, and it's free and it's yummy. So I know that things are intense right now with the economy, with the prices of groceries, with the price of gas. I'm currently walking most places right now. I go to town like once a week to go stock up on some very basic supplies, but not much. And I go with a friend, and so that saves gas money, and we enjoy going together. So, it's beautiful. And then around the village, I just walk everywhere, which is, good for exercise, and I'm not really driving right now, and so that's all cool. And my groceries are super not expensive. I have been, subconsciously, unconsciously preparing for this time. Not out of fear, but just like that's just the way I've been guided for decades of just simplifying and minimizing and needing to eat less, and then being around abundance of fruit, so that at this point, I'm like, I really do not spend much money at all. My living expenses are very low, and my hobbies include things that don't cost money, like yoga, dancing, hiking in nature, breathing deep, meditation. So, hunting for wild food. So yeah, it just doesn't cost much for me to live. I'm not feeling the stress of the prices rising, but I know a lot of people are. And so, I'm holding space here, for simplification, for expansion into the spiritual, more away from the material, staying grounded, in reality, but expanding, out of the material world having a big grip over you. And that's what it's all about. I don't need medical insurance. I'm very healthy, and I am my own doctor, and I'm not worried about any of accidents. And that's energetically, that's a whole nother thing. I don't want to go too deep into that. Anyways, my country just granted all of its people free healthcare, universal healthcare anyway, so it's all good in the hood there. Don't you worry about me. I'm all good. Don't you worry now. And so, and I just, I watch videos from places in the United States, and I reflect upon where I am here, and I'm like, wow, everyone is so kind here, and so grounded in reality, and just like so transparent and smiley and generous, and just like not fearful, no anxiety, not judgmental. I'm like, I am literally just so blessed to be where I am, and I'm grateful because, you know, I have gravitated to this because I've energetically aligned with it, and this is what my soul wanted. I'm so sad by the brokenness of this world. It was like I couldn't live for it, and eventually, you know, I was guided to where I am, and nowhere is perfect. I mean, this is Earth after all, and the Kali Yuga. There is nowhere that is perfect, but damn, it's really just so peaceful and beautiful and tranquil and easy, you know, and abundant here, and nobody is stressing. It's just not, you know, people are doing fine. I'm not all over the whole country in Mexico. I'm not going to speak for everywhere, but around here, people are like, the economy is, people are fine, you know, and if they're not making a lot of money, they have family that takes care of them. We don't have a drug problem. We don't have a homeless problem, you know, we don't have a hate problem. It's like there is just love here, and I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful that Mexico exists. I'm so grateful that they elected a woman as president. Now, you know, there's limitations within the whole system, but I'm so grateful that misogyny doesn't rule here, and that there's not all this mother freaking drama, and that we have a president that cares about her people. No one is perfect, but don't pay attention to all the right-wing propaganda, red pill propaganda you've heard about her. No, she's not a cartel president. No, she's not like evil and whatever. She's actually a good, compassionate person, a real person, and a highly educated, intelligent, fierce warrior for the people. And I love that. I just am so grateful that, you know, there is somewhere on this earth that does align with my values and my being. And so I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for all the fruit. And so now I'm going to spend my evening processing it and making, you know, delicious juice for later. And I'm drinking a lot of lime water, and I'm just like, everyone's kind of laying low right now with the heat. It's pretty intense right now. And I remember once the rains come, it all kind of breaks, but there's just this period before, and we're right in it right now. And so I'm just like, ooh, yeah, you know, just grounding into it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all of this fruit, and God, it smells so good. And preserve it, you know, freeze it, so that I have juice. And I mean, there's just no worries about food at all. I kind of want to go lighter, but there's so much to eat. And I've been making the plantain Nepali flax wraps every day. And, you know, with avocado, there's still just so much abundant, delicious avocado. I picked one up off the ground just the other day. It's right around the corner. But, you know, in the stores, they're cheap, they're abundant, and they're really good. You know, stick some avocado, some lettuce, a few other things in that wrap, some sprouts, and it's like, my mom's so delicious. Guys, I don't need supplements. I don't like crave any of that. I just feel so nourished and so full by just life and the abundance and like all that is around. And I feel blessed to be in that space. I'm not seeking, you know, it's like, oh, I'm allowing it to come to me. And it's just like settling into this that I prayed for and I aligned with and I worked for, because this is what mattered to me. Having, you know, being around people that are of hearts of gold and pure soul and feeling that peace inside of me. I never have to lock my doors. I'm not worried about anything. I'm just grateful to be here, and I want to share this with others. It's like, because I understand, you know, everything in divine timing and everything in right alignment, and I don't want to mess up what's going on here. So I'm just kind of like, hey, you know, meditating into it. That's all, you know, woo. And just trying to be at peace with, you know, what is in the stillness and the blessings, and not need to change it because it's so special. So anyways, I just wanted to share this fruit abundance and like, look at that. Wow. It is, I picked this stuff, it's just coming off the ground, so there's, you know, there's some spots, but like, look at that. Wow, beautiful, 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 perfect, divine. Thank you. And it just grows wild here, and then this time of year, it just like Mother Nature's like, brrr, brrr, here you go, here's, you know, the divine medicine, nourishment, you know, so incredible. So anyways, hope everyone's doing well. And Yeah, I'm deep in the yoga. It's like I wake up and I have my rituals and I go into the yoga and I go into the meditation because that's what's most important. It's like the deeper I go into my body, into breath, the more everything else just fades away. And the more I feel just at peace with what is and with what's simple. And it's a daily practice, multiple times daily. I get into that breath and I can help you get into that place deeper. I have healed so much inside of myself. And it's because of these practices. It's because of the clean eating and the detox and the lifestyle and getting into nature and definitely the movement in the body. Oh, it's just like, so what you do is like the mind is just going everywhere, right? And so you just ground into it. And then the breath, okay, brings you so deep into it. Before you know it, you're just moving the body in all these different ways, going deeper and deeper and deeper. And like before you know it, an hour and a half has passed and you're like, where did the time go? And then you're like a different person and you're at peace, And that's what we need to be doing, and it's a practice and you have to choose it. You have to choose it, mind over matter, because this world is going to take you into other directions. This world is going to take you into chaos, into confusion, into consumption, into buying, into thinking that you're not good enough, into thinking that you need to do all these things to prove yourself, into running around like a chicken with your head cut off, and none of that is it. And so I'm just here as a reminder to ground into simplicity every day and let the abundance come to you and allow the peace to take over you and bring yourself home, because that's what we're here to do. We're this rock hurling through space, and we've created all these rules and these regulations and this illusion, and we're deluded by it, and we're sickened by it, and we're crazy by it, and that's not it, and we just got to find that higher power and that space beyond the chaos, because that's what we have to do right now. And let the chaos do it. Let the chaos self-destruct. And it's sad. It's sad, and it's a blasphemy to God what's going on this planet. How this patriarchal, violent, oppressive, entitled paradigm has taken over, and it is wrong. People have lost their way. They've lost God. They've lost respect for the earth, for each other, for the feminine. They have lost their way. Men are no longer men. Women are no longer women. Children are not allowed to be children anymore. It is sad, and it is very sad. And the way that I found my space beyond it is through meditation and through yoga and through detox and through light eating and through light living. And that's my way, to cope and to deal with this, because just allowing it and just accepting it, that I couldn't do it. I can't. It's not right. And I felt that in every cell in my body since I was a child, and I've just become more and more and more awakened to it. It's all a lie. It's horrible. We're in the Kali Yuga, but we can find our way through it, and we're here to learn, and we're here to grow, and we're here to heal through it. We're here to awaken, and we're here to become better and to remember who we truly are. There's beautiful children outside my window right now running around and laughing. I live very near a dirt road right on it, and I don't mind because I live alone, and it brings joy to my heart to see so many smiling, happy, free children running around, and the people and waving at them, and I just feel connected. So it doesn't bother me. Maybe one day I want to get deeper into nature, but for now I love it. I love seeing that, and it just brings a smile to my heart and peace to my soul. So no complaints here about all that. And anyways, just wanted to check in. Peace, love, and the highest blessings.